I knew Glorilla was gonna say something, but she didn't say it. She laid it down. Okay, look. She didn't just come for Young Thug. She came for Mariah the Scientist, called her the...
Glorilla just lit the internet on fire with a diss track that's aiming straight at Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. That's right, and she's not holding back because the bars she dropped, pure disrespect. Here's what happened. A leaked jail call between Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist hit the internet, and let me tell you, fans were not ready. In that call, Thug was clowning Glorilla's looks, flat out calling her ugliest and even mocking her big mouth, her wig, and comparing her to Rihanna in the shadiest way possible. The man literally said, "Who trying to smack this? Like Trippy Red or something?"
I saw the girl, Glorilla. Why don't people say she pretty? That be ugly. You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't mad.
He was going in with no filter, and what made it worse? Mariah the Scientist was right there on the line. She didn't defend Glorilla. She didn't say a word. She just let Thug go on with the jokes, and fans caught that silence. They were like, hold up, you're supposed to be this R&B sweetheart, but you're letting your man tear down another woman and you just sit there? As expected, the backlash was instant. Now Glorilla wasn't about to let that slide. She hopped on X and dropped a bomb. She wrote, "Mind you, this the same blowing my phone up to ask what color my eyes is." Because of this, fans are saying she straight up exposed Young Thug. Basically, she's telling the world, don't play in my face. You was trying to get at me, and now you want to clown me from behind bars? Not her exact word, but fans think it's the same vibe. Of course, that tweet had everybody screaming, "Caught in 4K," and that's when the tables started turning. Maybe Thug felt the heat, because not long after, he hopped online with an apology. He wrote, "First of all, I'm sorry to you for my words. I honestly don't think you're ugly at all. I was speaking from jail, just having a hard time with life. I don't like bashing girls. I hardly ever did. I'm sorry to you, twin." Now listen, that sounded like damage control. He called her twin, tried to smooth it over, but by then the damage was done. Glorilla wasn't having it. She wasn't here for the excuses.
I didn't agree with the way she handled Glorilla. Like, Glorilla was really her friend. Glorilla really loved Burning Blue. Glorilla really, like, you could tell she really Mariah. So for this to be like, for them to be like laughing and kikiing, and although some people are going to say, well, all she said was she looked like Rihanna. You know, like, we all know that's like being messy.
Fast forward to September 12th. Out of nowhere, snippets of an unreleased track start circulating online. Fans were saying that it sounds so much like Glow. And when you listened, oh, it's definitely Glow because the bars are cutting straight at Young Thug and Mariah. One line, "Ms. Netta looking at..." Everybody caught that shot. It's clearly aimed at Thug. Then another, "I don't care if he cheat. Look at..." That? Oh, that's Mariah the Scientist all day. And the delivery, savage. You could feel the anger, the disrespect, the confidence. This wasn't some subliminal shade. This was a direct response to that jail call. The internet, of course, went crazy. Twitter timelines filled up with reactions. Some fans were cheering Glow on, saying, "That's how you do it. Stand up for yourself, sis." Others were like, "Damn, she roped Mariah into this too?" This beef just doubled up. And let's not forget, Mariah didn't say anything in the jail call, but sometimes silence is loud. Fans are dragging her just as much as Thug, calling her complicit, saying she should have shut down the disrespect right then and there. Now here's the twist. Glorilla or her team still haven't confirmed if the track is officially hers. Some blogs are calling it an unreleased snippet. Some are saying it's a leak. Others think it's just a rough draft floating around. But real talk, whether it's 100% confirmed or not, the timing is too perfect. The leak came just days after Thug's apology, right when the conversation was still hot. Coincidence? Or was somebody in her camp making sure fans heard her side in the most brutal way possible? This beef is bigger than just a couple of bars. For Glorilla, it's about respect. For Thug, this adds even more weight to his ongoing legal mess. And for Mariah the Scientist, she's stuck in the middle. Her silence on that call is being treated like shade, and now she's caught strays in a diss track she probably didn't see coming. So the question hanging over all of this is simple. Is Glorilla sending a warning, or is this just the first round of something way bigger?
No way Lil Baby retiring because all this Young Thug stuff happening, like, it's just no way.
Young Thug allegedly reacted to the shocking news that Lil Baby might be retiring from music. On September 11th, Baby's own management account, Wolfpack Global Music, posted, "Baby retiring from music, this is crazy. No context, no denial." And silence from Baby himself left everyone hanging. Now, the timing here is brutal, because the same day that retirement rumor surfaced, Young Thug put out one of the most emotional letters we've ever seen from him, directed straight at Lil Baby. And then he flipped that letter into his brand new single, "Man, I Miss My Dogs." Now, Baby was already under fire. His album The Leaks First promised in August, pushed to September 5th, and still nowhere to be found. The WHAM World Tour, entire European leg canceled. No announcement, no explanation. And on top of that, Thug's leaked jail calls had Baby's name in the crossfire, making him look like one of the targets Thug was shading. Now everyone's asking, is Lil Baby done with music altogether, or is this the messiest rollout we've ever seen? Before we get into Thug's reaction, remember this: Baby hasn't been speaking. His social media posts slowed down right after the leaks, and fans noticed. So when Wolfpack Global put out that retiring story, people didn't know what to believe. Some said it was a clumsy publicity stunt, others thought it was damage control after the delays, but the one thing fans agreed on: if Baby doesn't say it himself, the rumors mean nothing, except Thug spoke first. His Instagram letter read like a mix of apology and panic. He admitted he was scared of losing Baby to the internet. He talked about the nights they cried in Mercedes together, about the weight of fame and loyalty. This wasn't the usual YSL bravado. This was Thug begging not to lose his closest collaborator. And then came the single, Man, I Miss My Dogs. In the track, Thug addresses Baby by name. Wham, pick up the phone. Yeah, talk to me. It's Spider. Taught you everything you know about we for lifers. He even reveals he gave $75,000 to co-defendants for legal fees, trying to prove his loyalty runs deeper than any leaked phone call could suggest. The lyrics frame Baby as more than just an artist. He's family. Thug is saying, whatever the internet is spinning, don't let it divide us. And that's where the contradiction lands. Thug's pouring his heart out, but Baby, still nothing. DJ Academics even chimed in, saying Lil Baby ain't retiring anytime soon.
Lil Baby ain't retiring from that nigga love buying Chanel purses for then he will go broke in 30 days if you don't got an active income. He's not retiring for nothing, okay?
So now the speculation isn't just about Baby leaving music, it's about whether Thug's apology is too late to fix anything. Because here's the cliffhanger. Thug's song wasn't just about Baby. He apologized to Drake, to 21 Savage, even to Mariah the Scientist, admitting he lied to her about cheating. It was a public cleanup of all the damage those jail calls caused. But Baby was the one he tagged directly in the lyrics post, as if to say, you're the one I can't lose. Except Baby still hasn't picked up that call. And this is where it gets heavy. If Baby really is retiring, Thug's plea becomes a farewell. One of Atlanta's tightest bonds ending under pressure, rumors, and missed calls. But if Baby's just regrouping, then Thug might have just handed him the perfect alley-oop to come back stronger, using that brotherhood as the story to fuel the leaks. Either way, the silence is louder than the music right now, and fans are wondering what will happen next.